client the other day asked me, Aisha, what do I do if content creation starts feeling like an emotionally taxing experience, which happens to most of us. But the thing is, the way you deal with this is you ask yourself, what is the pressure I'm putting on myself to perform? Like, what is the attachment to this? Because when it comes to content creation, the more you try to control it, the more you try to be like, I have to show up a certain way, I have to say the right things, I have to say this in a certain way that is speaking to the right people, I'm exuding the right kind of authority, the more you're leaking power, the more you're coming from the energy of, I love to express the ideas that I have. I love sharing my opinion. I love impacting. I love sharing my takeaways from my client calls. And you love talking in general about the work that you do. The more you are in sovereignty and you're not leaking power, you're not letting go of, you're not outsourcing your power to, okay, I have to sound a certain way. Because every time you feel like content creation is getting a bit sticky, it's likely because you're attaching it to the results that you want to have. And the more you come from, I love sharing about these things, I love talking about these topics, the more you're naturally magnetic to the things that you want. And people also can sense that energy when you're holding on too tight to the way you're speaking, to the things that you're sharing, and you are over scripting yourself. That's when it becomes an emotionally taxing experience. But when you work with it, and you make content creation the most fun part of your business, that's when you're like, it doesn't feel like any effort, and you're probably able to like do your week's worth of content in an hour, because it feels like it's energizing, it is pouring into you rather than taking away from your energy or feel like another task that you have to do for your business.